I've never tried to make a custom GPT, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe that's not in a custom GPT. Maybe that I think that's just in like a regular um, chat.
But even if you say, hey, even if you tell it, I don't want you to feed this information back to the model, it does keep memories. I don't know if you're aware, ChatGPT can store your memories, and so it keeps this information about you. So if I start a new chat and I go, "Hey, I want to find more sponsors," it knows exactly what I'm talking about because of my previous chats that it saved the history for. Even if I delete the history, it still saves the memory.
Mm.
And so it can reference, oh yeah, you've got a podcast about business and blah 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 blah. Okay, you want these kinds of sponsors? Yeah, let me create a list for you. I don't have to tell it all. I don't have to give it a huge prompt because it remembers stuff for me. So do those memories get fed to the model? Not sure. It doesn't say they do, and it doesn't say they don't.
Yeah. Okay, but even if you're not feeding a book, like a lot of these folks have done a ton of podcast interviews that are public. If you just compile, I guess you don't need their like IP necessarily to create something that's maybe not perfect, but good. Um, a lot of people who spend a lot of time sharing their thought leadership who are doing interviews, I mean, there's nothing you can feed that stuff that's just online into some of these things.
It's a little harder to feed like YouTube videos. If you go, hey, take these 10 YouTube videos, like it's kind of difficult for it to do those things still.
Hmm.
I've tried. I've tried. Yeah, well, because of the podcast, I've got all these videos on YouTube, so I'm trying to get it to do things for me. It's a lot easier when I like with Riverside, we're recording 2 tracks, and when both tracks are uploaded and processed, it can then allow me to use a GPT inside of it that generates show notes, keywords, uh, quotes from you, as well as timestamps for chapters and all that. And I take that and I throw it into ChatGPT and I say, hey, make me 10 title suggestions, 3 thumbnail concepts, 30-second intro hook, and a video description, and it makes all this stuff for me. So I I use it for this like pre-production use, but post-production, the only real value you get is like in transcription and summarization. But if you try to feed it a list of episodes, it struggles to like grab things and tell you about them. At least ChatGPT is not good at it yet. That's why for the project I'm working on, I have to take I have to pull out the transcripts and then chunk them and feed them feed them into ChatGPT like that. That's the only way to get it to work because you're feeding it with just context based on text. Thanks for watching. If you liked this insight, I've handpicked another video for you right here on the screen. For more actionable strategies that get you real results, hit subscribe.